Oh, who is this? Gregory. Very hot. Heat stroke warning weather. No one's around. Just like typhoon. My goodness. But I think it's normal summer. From 35 to 38, I think it's very average. It's a bit less humid though, which makes it bearable. But any kind of exercise is not suggested. You will heat stroke yourself really quickly in this. My water bottle, I drank before I came. I just go and come back. But if I need water in emergency, I can buy at the vending machine, which is all nice and cold. But of course, if I go hiking, I take plenty of water. But even in the during hiking, water will not help you. There's no way to cool yourself enough. You have to slow down and try to cool off in the shade. Yeah, hiking is kind of dangerous in the lower altitudes. Scary, Scary. It's best to carry ice cubes or something. You can freeze your beverage in a bottle and carry some of them, and they remain cold and melt as you go. It takes a long time to melt because you need a lot of energy to melt it. Oh man, I'm just glad it's not super humid like in 10 years ago or 15 years. Seems like it's drier and drier in these years. Oh my gosh, this was a cicada. Flew beside me. These guys are really making lots of noises. Even the flowers don't want to grow. There's a huge difference when the rain comes and these flowers grow. Imagine cycling like this. Terrible. Yeah, not really, no typhoons. Whatever came, it never hit here, and it just became tropical storm or severe tropical storm. And it wasn't much. 10 years ago, yeah, the typhoons were crazy. But as the time goes, somehow they don't come anymore. Less of them happen. Oh, landscaping, cutting the grass. These guys are covered from foot to head, and they are mowing the weeds. That's gotta be so. You gotta have huge endurance for that. But it's really cool to go to the store with work clothes, and you can get all this clothing that keeps you cool, but you are protected as well. It's actually a secret. Do not go to the sports store in Japan and spend hundreds of dollars. Go to the workers clothing store, you can get the same product for like $15 or $20. It's such a good deal, and you never have to worry it's gonna fall apart or anything. It's well-made stuff. And I have really good shirts and underwear and hats and stuff like that. Those vests with fans inside or air conditioning inside. I'm so tempted to get one. Somehow, like you can buy raincoats like for hiking in that worker supply store. Like a raincoat will cost you, $400 in a sports store. Over there, you can just get it for $60, and it's all good quality Gore-Tex. You feel nice and dry, and it's permeable. It feels good when it's humid and rainy. Oh, at least some wind, but this wind is warm, so you gotta sweat to cool off. Ah, look at that, cicada came out right there. What is the best anime? You want suggestions? Well, I can maybe suggest Kimagure Orange Rodo. If you can, it's an old anime, so you can check that out. Or Maison Ikoku, that's also good. Fun inside the vest, never, really, yeah, I don't know if it's only a Japanese thing, but they've been having these fans in the vests for many years now. It's gotta be 8 or more. You can get different kinds of fans. There's the more efficient ones, less efficient ones. You can get different batteries for it. Like if you want it to last more than 8 hours or 12 hours or something lighter. I'm just getting into anime. My favorite so far is Evangelion. Yeah, that was so popular. When was it? 25 years ago, maybe more. I watched it all, and don't forget there are movies too. Yeah, Evangelion actually had you could get posters and clear files from convenience stores. Maybe 4 months ago they had the promo. Yeah, it's an old anime, but it's resurfacing now and then. I wonder if some movie didn't come out recently. You can come to Japan and buy the Evangelion kit to build your own Evangelion from plastic model, or you can buy the figurines. Some of that stuff must be expensive now because it's old, so a collectible, I guess. Going back to the vests, you can get a vest with 2 fans, with 4 fans. You can get the pants with fans as well, but I heard it doesn't work well. And they also made a new vest with Peltier plates. When you pass a current over the Peltier plate, one side of the plate will warm up and one of the side of the plate will cool off. So you can get 4 degrees Celsius inside your vest running that from batteries. I don't know if it's better than the fans, but yeah, maybe it is. For Evangelion, you should try soundtrack. The pop music, Japanese pop music from those times. I think it's 90 something. Very popular. if you listen to Japanese pop music from those times, you will realize that lots of singers made songs for anime back then. So you can actually recognize the anime by that. Wow, nothing's coming. Airport is empty. Yeah, I'm waiting till they discover a whole air conditioning, wearable air conditioning unit, so you can go outside in a vest and you can be there forever and ever, without it being heavy or big or expensive or running on a nuclear reactor. What's the current anime? I don't know. My gosh, there's so much in Japan. Yeah, I can't help. Yeah, I sometimes see the kids watching. They buy manga, the comics. There's so much. Like girls have their own, boys have their own. And there's also, something like Simpsons, but it's running since like 1950s. I think it's the longest running anime in the world, like Sazae-san it's called. It's like, the times have changed, but the characters from the 50s haven't changed in that anime. It's kind of funny. Well, airplane coming. Nice landing. But you can try watching Miyazaki Hayao's animated movies. He has very good movies. He has a museum not far away from here, and he has a studio as well. Like really nice, famous one is Tonari no Totoro anime. I think the English title is My Neighbor Totoro. But he has some wicked movies, kind of vaguely based on Japanese mythology, and it's very abstract. It's movie is good for children, but also they have so much deep meaning. They are also good for adults, so it's kind of both. Can't see, it's so bright, I can't see what's on the screen. What would you use for, what does it say here? Cooking cooling coils inside the vest. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Maybe something like this will exist in the future. I mean, it's pretty easy to make it. Or you just need a closed system, a pump and a gas. And who knows, maybe it will be more efficient than just those inefficient battery operated Peltier plate and fan vest. My Neighbor Totoro, yeah, that one is classic. It's got really, like, everybody knows this in Japan. And you can see, how country life looked like a long time ago. Well, like in 80s or 90s. But once you watch that, there's a whole bunch of other movies he made. He's like, Walt Disney of Japan, pretty much, that popular. He's pretty old these days. I think he retired and he came back to make a movie again. And I think the movie aired already, so maybe he's retired again. He drives like a really old car, so if you can see his old car at the studio. That's probably his. Are you? Gosh, I cannot see. I need to go to. I need to go to the shade to see what's on my screen. Crazy. Too hot. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Canada. Yeah, but I live here. I'm probably more local than Canadian now. So hot. Actually, it's nice for this wind. If you open windows from one side and to the other side, and you have a wind flowing, you almost don't need air conditioning. It ends. Oh, it's unbearable. How old is really old car? How old is a really old car? What do you mean? Old car like 1950s or 60s, that kind of old. I think there's gotta be a picture of that somewhere on the internet. Like, it's not like, in Japan, anything more than 10 years is old already. So his car is super old, vintage, and it's easy to spot. Yeah, I have some friends who have photos with that guy. I don't know how they got it. I think they went to some place and maybe were lucky. Ooh. Crossing the street. Gotta go to the shade to read the comments. Hold on. Trees are ahead. Oh my goodness, how. Yeah, there are very old temples. Come to Izeh. What is Izeh? Somewhere Middle East. Hotter than here probably. Yeah, temples are old, but not many original buildings are standing. If they were built really well, I think 1,000 something years will be okay. But no, there are not many buildings really still standing. I've been to some temples recently, and yeah, they've been in a pretty good shape. And it was maybe 1,000 years more, 1,100 years. Sometimes you can only find these statues inside that are that old, and the whole building maybe burned down or they rebuilt it. Same for castles. There are only like a handful of real original castles left. Everything has been taken apart or burned down or just went into ruin, and if you don't maintain it, nothing is left. Nothing is left from wood, but you just find the stones where the support poles were standing. Oh my god, it's hot. Oh, Dev, long time no see. Welcome to hottest season. Today is 38, I think. Maybe it will hit 39. Red light. I'm watching Star Trek recently. It's pretty good. I like the Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Gosh, my phone is so hot I cannot almost hold it. Yeah, the pagodas are, get hit by lightnings too. But anything made of stone is just like it was 1,200 years ago. Like if you go to some person's grave and you know which one it is, and you find there, stone gravestone, like a pagoda. It's still there. It's still there, like it was. It's so amazing. Or burial mounds. Burial mounds are built from dirt, so they don't last that long. They become like a hill, and then they kind of disappear. But once you renovate it and see what's underneath, you will kind of rebuild like a pyramid almost out of it. The pre-original Star Trek, before Captain Kirk, Strange New Worlds. I think it's the latest that's been out. I'm watching Clarkson's Farm. That's an awesome English show. I love it. I so much love it. It's just hilarious. It's funny, and it just shows you beautiful farm and United Kingdom life in the countryside. Yeah, 100 degrees. it's okay. But I'm going back to cool off. I went hiking. I think I hiked 4 hours, and at one point I almost thought I'm gonna get a heat stroke. I had to slow down and cool off. And I thought I won't be able to cool off. That's the scariest part. But then I went hiking to another place, which was 1,400 meters high. And there was a lake at the top. Huge lake. And it was the best climate I've ever felt. It was 26, 27 Celsius, lower humidity. I didn't want to go down. I could just live there in a hotel. He's so bad at farming. Well, because he had no experience, right? He started to try to farm. But I think, each year he's getting better and better. I think the third season is the third year. And he's he's doing pigs in the third season. And it's so brutal. It's worse than the sheep, and he gets so depressed from it. Wow, this is gonna be a nice toilet here. Look at that. Much bigger than it was before. Nice. He's good at reviewing cars. Yeah, he got Lamborghini tractor. And everybody told him, this is too big. Too big. And the tractor didn't fit to anything he bought. And it didn't fit into his barn. That was another big fail. Anyway, I like his show. It's funny to just see what the heck is happening. I have really no idea about farming either. So. But I would love to, try. Too much work though. Even with all the millions of dollars, that's too much work. Yeah, I didn't know Lamborghini made tractors. That thing must be fuel hungry and so powerful. But then he installed one of those things for, what was it, seeding or plowing at the back of this tractor, and that thing was heavier than the tractor, and the tractor tipped. He was doing wheelies on it. It was so dangerous. And there was also a time when he was slicing. What was he doing? He was slicing cheese or something local. He was trying to do potato chips, and he was slicing, and he sliced off part of his thumb. That was brutal. Like part of his thumb was right there by the blade in the kitchen. Or he got hit by the fence when he was trying to make it straight. So they straightened up the fence with the tractor, and the whole thing sprang back, and just hit him on the leg. Or thank God he didn't die. So many dangers. He bought a pub? Holy cow. Yeah, interesting. I'm sure he's making nice money. Clarkson. I've seen this guy somewhere. He kind of looks very alike like the Pet Shop Boys. One of the singers from Pet Shop Boys. Oh gee, that's there. The road is closed there. Maybe they're related. So he's no longer working for Top Gear in Essen. Yeah, I guess he's on the farm because I don't think he could do anything else. He must have retired from the previous whatever that was. Wow. Man, how can you play tennis? Gee, these people are like indestructible. They're all like retired. They're playing tennis now. And it seems like some of them are playing every day and they're completely black. I mean, they turned black. I have to check Top Gear. Is that worth watching? Hey Dev, I bought Car Mechanic Simulator. I'm learning the basics of engines. It's so silly, man. I just cannot stop playing that game now. It's kind of fun to like explore if you don't know anything about cars, or like, you know, how the engine and things are, the pistons, engine blocks, conveyor belts, serpentine belts, brakes, fluids, and other things. Review show, wow, I might have to look it up. It's a car review show that's been on. Oh my gosh, that's where he came back from. I mean, by the way he came from, I guess. My biggest repair, well, I got this DeLorean from the junkyard and I'm trying to renovate it, and I don't have money, so I guess I have to go back to work and get like these other cars and fix them and fix the suspensions, learn where the bearings are in the wheels. It's such a pain, like, you know, all the sizes for the rims and the sizes and types of tires. It's wow, it's mind-boggling. And I'm trying to repair, like, you know, little things, but I don't think I have leveled up enough to go for the body of the car. Sometimes it's so fun to get into those old engines where you have these, what do they call those, rocker valves. It's so, like, you know, I've never even thought about it till I got the game. I got some Japanese car, Nissan there, and I think electric cars. Fun stuff, you know. But it's a game, you know, for kids, I guess, so over time it will get boring, I bet. It gets easier after, yeah, I think you upgrade your mounting speed to half time and more, and screwing, unscrewing and things like that, yeah. So I bought the extras of the garage, but I don't think I have enough experience to use them. Anyway, I gotta get going and cool off, so thanks for coming, everyone, and I guess I'll go back playing Car Mechanic Simulator. This is a pretty old game, you know, but I think 4 years. So take care, bye for now.